Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Gina. I'm going to be working in my Margarete Miller book again. This week is 39. So this is the book that I'm working in. It's just a happy planner. I thought that I would do a little flip through. Oops, this is, where did I start? Oh, I guess that is. I was thinking, oh, this is where I was working before, but that's my other journal that I had stuff in. So I started week 27 in this journal. I thought I wasn't doing double page spreads. Maybe I did at first. Maybe I did double page spreads. Oh, here it is. 28. I guess I did do double page spreads at first. Lately I've just been doing one. Guess I did. I don't know what I'm doing. Huh. Nope, there's the thing. I don't know what I'm doing. That's me lately. Don't know what I'm doing. I love that one. That reminds me of when I was a kid. Every Saturday night I had to be in that chair getting my pink rollers on and having mine was a hard thing that went over your head, but yeah. And I had books all around me. I guess this is when I started doing a one page. And it's funny because my one before this was a big book and I would do a double page spread and it was big, and now I'm doing little bitty ones on one page. This one I didn't have a video for because my husband was talking on the phone and he was talking very, very loud. And when I listened to the video, I was like, oh, I can't have that on my video because he was talking about stuff that shouldn't have been heard. I was mortified. So this one did not get, I did not have a video for that. That is going to be on where people can listen to the video because he had the speakerphone on, and I knew he was on the phone, but I just didn't realize that it was that loud. But this one is, which animals, insects make distinctly identifiable sounds and collage the creatures together. So I just collaged all these together and it really wasn't that big a deal. So anyway, and this is the one that I have this uploading. I just did this one. I have this one uploading right now and I love this one. I think it is so cute. So we're going to take this one out. Work on the back of this one now. So that's my book. Oh, I have my trash can over here for my shelf. Whoa, everything's falling. This over here. We'll work on the back of this. I gotta make sure that is exactly where I want it because I'll probably be gluing it down. Well, I will be gluing it down. So make sure it's right where I want it. Because I think it's moved since I put it down. I don't want that 1913 to get covered up. So I think that's about where I want it. Okay. Should put a piece of tape over that, I think, to keep it where I want it while I'm working today. There we go. Okay, so today's prompts, something rough, and I decided I was going to do the whole rough texture. I have a coarse texture medium. I was going to do all that, and then I saw a little piece of leftover burlap on my desk, and I decided I'm going to do this burlap paper. I'm going to cover this with burlap paper. And I think this is so pretty. I don't know if you can see the pattern, but I think it's really pretty. So I'm going to do that. Something that came in the mail. I have this old, it's a postcard. It's in the Fourth Lake from Black Bear Adirondacks. And so I made a copy of this. It's old, but I don't know if it's from 1919, it says. So I made a copy of that. Tried to make it look, it was stark white, of course, so I tried to, you know, kind of make it look more. I probably could use a little bit more. We might go over that just a little bit more. So I made a copy of that because that came in the mail for somebody, not me, of course. Okay, something that's dark. We're going to use this black lace that I have. It's pretty. Play money. I have some Monopoly money. I was getting worried because the only money I could find was this. I thought, oh my goodness, that is not going to look very good. But then I went out. I have a container out in my porch where we have storage, and I found some Monopoly money out there. Phew, because that was going to ruin the whole look I have going. Oh my goodness. Chair. I found this in a catalog. I like that one. I, of course, chose the most expensive one. I looked and I was like, oh, I like that one. And, of course, I thought, I'm going to look at the price. I didn't look at the price before I chose it, and then I looked at the price, and, of course, I chose the most expensive one. Except for the one at the very top that was a Chase lounge. You know, the lady was laying all over it, and I didn't like how that looked. I didn't like how it looked, but it was the most expensive one. And a paper clip. I just bought these. You know what? We got this brand new Dollar General, and it's a Dollar General Market. It's big, and it's called a market. They have like fresh vegetables and you know, that kind of stuff, fresh produce, and they even have like fresh meat and all kinds of stuff. And I turned down one aisle and I gasped. I could not believe it. They have all of this American crafts stuff. They have a whole, like when I first turned down the aisle, it's not all there yet. They're still loading it up. But it's all pens and markers and gel pens, highlighters. The whole top is all pens. It looked like I walked into Michael's. I'm not kidding you. Like, you know how they have that whole pen wall? I don't know if they still do. I haven't been there for a while. And then the bottom was all kinds of journals and notebooks. And oh my goodness, I could not believe it. I was like, are you kidding me? This is near me, because you all know I live in the middle of nowhere. I live in the middle of nowhere. Like, nowhere. Did we have this? Are you serious? So that caught my attention right away. I could not believe it. I just was like, are you serious? Then I walk a little bit farther and I see this stuff. No way. And I also got this. I got this. This was marked $3. This was marked $2. This was marked $2. They didn't even have everything out yet. I'm going back over there next week to see if they got it all out, because they just opened. Like, you walk in and it still smells new, like paint. I was like, are you kidding me? We have this. We have this. Yes. Oh my goodness. So we're going to use one of these paper clips. I got one of these a long time ago in my Felicity Jane kit, and I loved it, and I was going to order one, but of course, you know, you gotta pay shipping, blah, 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 blah. So we're going to use one of these, because I can just go and I can buy another one. Like 5, 6, it's about 10 miles from my house, because it, depending on if the bridge is up, because it's a toll bridge, or not a toll bridge, it's not a toll bridge, but it's a, it goes up and down. If the barge is coming. I could not believe it. Yeah. I know I sound giddy, but yeah, I live in the middle of nowhere, you know, like I have to drive an hour and I to buy anything. Yes. So anyway, I know I sound silly. But I could buy pens. I can buy gel pens now. I could buy, oh, I bought this too. I bought, where'd it go? I bought this. And I couldn't believe it, because I was using mine the other day to, I'd made a title, and I was trying to get down in, you know, in the, where I was black paper, and I was trying to get down in where the white parts were, and mine was all, it was shredded from me doing that, and I thought, oh, I I'm going to have to go out of town and get me another one. Nope. And that was $1. Yay. Okay, so I will quit being giddy and I will mark this to, yeah. Cut it. In my words. I don't know if I told you all, but I got a new neurologist and he believes me about all my COVID. He totally believes in COVID brain. He's going to do some testing on me next week. Well, I'm not looking forward to it at all. Okay, so I'm going to cut that there. And then I need to cut, where do I need to cut besides there? I did this the other day, I couldn't remember. I hope that I'm not dulling my blade cutting this burlap. I cut it the other day for a project. That's how I knew I had this burlap. Where'd my mark just go? I just lost my mark. I can't even see it. Oh, there it is. Which way was I cutting it though? I guess this way. Right? Did I keep the wrong piece? No, that's the right piece. Okay. Now I need to cut. Right there. That's all of my trimmer. All the hairs from the burlap is caught in my trimmer. I was watching a video the other day and the lady was using one of these trimmers and hers was all like, looked like mine. But I felt better. Okay, so we're going to put this on here, but before we do that, I should probably get my lace figured out because I want to put it on the edge first, won't I? Get the pin out of there. Where's my pin cushion? Okay. Oh, I didn't realize this was like it is, but it'll work. That's the wrong way. I think. Nope, it was the right way. Okay, I gotta cut this end off. It's not cut right. It looks bad. Excuse me. Still dealing with this sinus infection. Oh, I've got to take this. I'll be right back. I'm back. One way to get a phone call that you have been waiting for is to turn on the camera. I've decided that is the way to get those phone calls. If you have been waiting for them, you will get them that way. That's the way to do it. I still haven't cut the lace to size. Ugh, got ahead of myself there. Forgot what I was doing while I took that phone call. Alright, let's get this cut down. finally use this. I don't use black lace very often, do you? You make journals, do you use it very often? Did I turn that? Okay, this way. That is getting on my nerves. Oops, how did I cut that so wrong? Oh, I got into the paper. I did it with my fabric scissors to boot. I'll keep that little piece of lace. That might come in handy. And I think that I will put another piece of adhesive, the sticky back, whatever this is called, on top of that to make sure that the edge adheres very well. If I can find. What is going on here? There it is. Just in case the liquid glue doesn't, because that burlap is so thick, and I just want to make sure the edge where the lace is has a fair chance of sticking really good. And I'll probably put the liquid glue on top of there too. I don't know. I'm trying to think if that will ooze out real bad. Okay, now let's get my glue. Yeah, let's put the glue on here. I guess I'm going to the edge with the glue. Ooh, I got it way over there. Okay. I feel like it's down too far on this side, but I think I need to cut a little bit off down here. Not sure why, but what I've done wrong, but I'm going to get it cut off because it's hanging down over the edge. Okay, there we go. Now we have our something rough and something dark on there, and I don't have this inked. Okay. Now we have our postcard. and our couch, and our money, and our paper clip. Well, I guess that one's the one we're using because it came right out of there. Okay, so how do I want to do this? I don't know. Money, I think will go like that. Maybe I will clip the money. I think I will, but I think I'll put a little bit of glue on there to keep it how I want it. Like this. Yeah, I think. No. I don't know. Okay. So we've got these 3 things, or these 5 things to put on here. 4 things. Ah, Gina, count. Okay. I'm just not sure. Could just throw them on there like this. I think we might just throw them on there because I can't really see a way. It's got to go on top because it's got to be able to be seen. Okay, I don't really see any way to do it much different. This one's kind of weird. Am I missing something? Something rough, something that came in the mail, something dark, play money, a chair, and a paper clip. Okay, I want to... I gotta pause again. Okay. While I was offline on the phone, I was staring at this and decided it needed some color. So I pulled this out. I don't know. This is what I found. So I think I'm going to put the postcard on this. But first, I still think I need a little bit darker color on this. Maybe I need to get out my... let's get out this one. I think that's walnut stain. Let's do this one on it. Oh, it's got that. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna do it. Just want it a little bit darker, a little bit better color on there. Around the edges, and then I'm going to take that on there so I don't lose it. I take my other brush. Whoa! I took my turning table and about pulled it down. I think this one's for brown. I'm going to put just a little bit more brown here in the center. I don't want to do like I did there and there, so I'm kind of going off the edge at the end. I don't like how I did that there. Maybe it needs a wrinkle in it. Maybe that's what it needs. I don't know, it's just looking too new to me. It just looks like it just came off of my printer, and I don't like that. There, that looks better. I like that now. Also covered in ink now. I had to start a brand new towel. I even threw the other one away because I didn't want to put it in my washer. It was full of that. If you watched my videos, I used a pinkish color I was Stampin' Up! That I got, and that towel was so full of that I was afraid to put it in my washer with anything because it was just full of it. My guys could turn everything pink. I just threw it away. I get those so cheap, I thought I'm not even gonna. Okay, so wait a minute. I want to tear this. I need to put a paper underneath it because otherwise it's gonna have a hard time tearing. I'm going to tear 2 edges of this. So I can put that against it and already have it torn. I have no idea what this paper is. It was up in my paper. I don't know where I came up with this paper at. I just have paper. Like we all do. There was 2 of them up there, so I took one. I have some paper up there that I like to use, like when I'm taking pictures that I lay things on. Since there was 2, I thought, well, I could take 1. Okay, so let's lay this right here. I think the last couple days I have been in such slow motion. You probably need to put me on that 1.25 time when you're watching my video. That'll work just fine. Oh, tearing it wrong. Oh, I'm gonna be able to get this done right. What have I done? I have messed this up big time. Set that to the side because I think I'll do something else with it, but I'm not sure what. Try to get this white edge off of here. Okay. Oops. Okay, now this should help a bit. It was just looking too, I don't know, just too blah. Okay, so that can go there, and this can go right here, and then this here, and then this here. Now, I feel like I need, hey, maybe I can take like one of these and put it right across here. Yes, I can do that. Cut it right here. There's my ruler. Well, maybe better just cut it. Because the other side is cut too. Okay. We're Where's my, I don't know why my phone is doing that. Well, that's too big to use. I was trying to not get my fingers all inky. I use that sometimes to hold on to things so I don't get my fingers inky, but it's kind of, too big for this thing. I can do it on this side fine, but I can't figure out a way to hold it and do this side. Been doing that a lot lately just to keep my fingers from getting so inky. Okay, so I don't know the best way to, let's try this and see if it'll hold it down. Maybe it was a good thing I got another phone call. It was my husband. He was getting back from therapy and wanted me to hit the front door. Our cat has turned into quite an escape artist, and she likes to run out the door. Usually she goes straight for my box of marigolds around the back side of the house, and I can usually catch her, but I'm scared to death for the usually to change into not. And she has no claws, none. She was declawed front and back when we got her, and she has been a house cat all of her life, kitty up, and so she has no idea what's out there for her, as far as I know, until she's this recent few weeks that she's decided to be an escape artist. She's really never been outside, except for when she, was taken to her first house from, or her second house, I guess, from where she was at to begin with, to that house, and then to our house. She's really never been outside. And she has been escaping like crazy. And it's scaring me. And the coyotes are coming closer and closer to our house all the time. I'm scared to death they're going to get her. I hear them at night. And the deer are always in our yard. And if you have the windows open at night, you can hear the coyotes just real close. And I know we had a flock of chickens that neighbors let loose, and they disappeared. Every day there was less chickens and less chickens until there was no chickens. And we all assumed the coyotes got them. I don't know why the neighbor did that. That was awful. She could have, put a thing on the swamp. If anybody want my chickens, come get them. Instead of just letting them loose. And nobody could catch them once they were out and loose like that. You couldn't catch them. That was awful. But anyway, I was scared to death. I was out back one day picking up pecans, and I heard meow behind me, and I thought it was the neighbor cat. A cat adopted the neighbors. It was a stray that adopted the neighbors, and so it's an outdoor cat, but at night they put it in their garage. It goes in their garage. And I turned around, and I don't know its name. I just call it neighbor cat. I turned around, and I was like, oh, hi, neighbor cat. I was like, oh, that is not neighbor cat. That's my cat. I don't even know how she got out there. She must have snuck out right behind me. That was her first big escape. Man, I grabbed her up fast and got her in the house, and she was telling me off all the way in. But anyway, so he called. That was him calling me saying, I'm home from therapy. Please open the door and watch for the cat. Okay. Do I want this lace anywhere else on here? Like Do I want to put a little bit right there? I kind of feel like I do, but it'll get in the way with that. I'd love to put a little bit right there, but I think it'll get in the way with the binding. Darn. Because I think it would look cute to have it right there. Maybe I could put just a little, let me cut off just a little bit here. Let's see if I could figure out a way. Where's that? Put just a little bit. This. What about a little bit right there? That might look cute. Oh, to cut the money. That's got to be cut better. That little bit right there. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, I just wanted a little bit somewhere else. Okay, so let me hold this up. I have you zoomed in further than I thought. Alright, I don't have to hold it up very far. We have something rough, something that came in the mail, something dark is our lace, play money, a chair, and our bonus paper clip. So here we go. I'll hold it up close for you. I really can't imagine only having the older furniture now. We have such soft, nice furniture nowadays. Comfy stuff. Alright. Thank you for joining me today. You have a blessed day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.